Many years after the end of the war between Kahayan and Kumai village, there lived a kind-hearted boy named Bujang. Bujang is known as a Bajenta Bajura figure because of his kind and helpful heart. Bujang is the son of the village head of Kahayan, who is highly respected for having a great influence on the victory of the village of Kahayan.
One sunny day, Bujang was getting ready to go to the forest to help Dehan with work. But before going to the forest to help Dehan, he must first meet the village head, who is his father. While Bujang was getting ready to leave, suddenly a girl's loud voice from out of nowhere shouted out Bujang's name. "Bujang!" She is Bawi, a beautiful girl with a sweet smile. She came to give Bujang a lunchbox to take to the forest later. "Thank you very much, Bawi," said Bujang while rubbing the top of Bawi's head.
When Bujang arrived in the forest, he met Dehan. There he helped Dehan while chatting with each other. When they were called to talk to each other, Dehan saw the smoke from the village. Then said Dehan to the footman, "See there, it's a big smoke in the direction of our village. It seems we have to go back, Bujang. Something bad happened in our village." Bujang also replied, "You're right, let's go, come back soon."
Bujang finally arrived at his father's place of work. He went towards the village yard and he called the village head. "Father, I want to go to the forest to help the hen look for some wood."
The village head replied, "Wait, there are few things I want to say. Earlier, the hen looked for you at home and I said that you were not there." Then Bujang replied, "Okay, then I will go to the forest." The village head replied, "Wait a moment. About the war I told you about before, do you remember?"
Bujang replied, "Yes, I remember. Why that?" His father replied, "You remind me of someone who has the spirit of war, my friends, and about your biological parents. I'm so sorry, I can't do anything." Then Bujang replied, "It's okay, you are my father, even though we are not related by blood, but father saved me and carried out your duties as village head so well. Good job, Dad. Anyways, let me go to the forest first, Father."
When Bujang arrived in the forest, he met Dehan. There he helped Dehan while chatting with each other. When they were called to talk to each other, Dehan saw the smoke from the village. Then said Dehan to the footman, "See there, it's a big smoke in the direction of our village. It seems we have to go back, Bujang. Something bad happened in our village." Bujang also replied, "You're right, let's go, come back soon."
When they go back to the village, they were shocked because the place they were living was destroyed. Nothing remains. Bujang screams and looked for people who could still be saved. Bujang's eyes widened when he found Bawi, who had been dying. Bujang tried to wake Bawi up. "Bawi, wake up! Bawi, Bawi! Hey, wake up!" said Bujang, while gently patting Bawi's cheeks. Bawi opened her eyes weakly. Her mouth trembled and stammered, said to Bujang that a person with a mysterious hood attacks the village with his great magic powers. Bawi said that, "I'm grateful that you and Dehan are saved. My body hurts so much. My eyes cannot see your face clearly. Single it. Sim, this is the end of me. Bujang cries and replies, "You're fine, Bowie. Don't say anything like that. I promise that I will save you." Bujang eyes saw the wounds all over the Bowie body. Blood was flowing profusely, especially on Bowie's stomach, which has badly torn. Bujang cries while gently stroking Bowie's hair. Then Bowie says, "It is okay, Bujang. Live, always smiling, and please don't take revenge because the you I know are friendly and a kind person. I really like you, Bujang." Then Bowie closed her eyes. Bujang shouted loudly, "Bowie! Wake up! Don't leave me like this! Bowie! No!"
The hand approached Bujang, who was sitting pensively with empty eyes beside Bowie's cold, lifeless body. With a heavy heart, the hand said, "I found the village hut." Bujang immediately looked at the hand. "Bujang, I'm sorry, but your father cannot be saved." Bujang also answered, "It's okay, Dan. I'm so sorry for not being able to save you, Bowie. I'm so sorry for not being able to fulfill your wish. I will kill the people who are responsible for all this one by one. How about you? Do you want to come with me?" Then the hand replied, "You are my friend. Of course my answer is yes."
But what's your plan to be, Bujang? My father once told me that the Mando Sakti is found in the grass area around the village, said Bujang. Then the hand answered, "Are you sure you want to use the Mando Sakti? If you are not the right person, then you know the consequence yourself, right?" Bujang replied, "Yes, I know, but I will not regret any consequence that I will receive. It's time to revenge and reclaim all our possessions that have been taken by that hooded man. Just you wait, I will avenge all of this." Bujang and then arrived at the grass area where they were told that the father Bujang. There they saw the Mando Sakti stuck. Bujang also pulled the Mando Sakti, and suddenly the magical power of the Mando Sakti, Bujang almost lost consciousness. The hand, who panicked, ordered Bujang to let go of the Mando Sakti, but Bujang refused. With a strong will, Bujang finally conquered the magical power of Mando Sakti, and he became the owner of Mando Sakti. They finally planned to go on a journey of revenge.
In the middle of their journey, a mysterious person appeared with a mud and nose cover. He said, "Wow, there are still some left from Kahayan village. The two traces that are still scattered must be exterminated immediately," said the mysterious person. Then Bujang and Dehan asked, "Who are you?" The man replied, "My name is Harati, the right hand of my master." Then Bujang replied, "Is your master the hooded person who attacked our village?" Then the man named Harati laughed condescendingly. "It's not important because both of you will die soon," he said. Suddenly, Harati threw a potion at them. Bujang managed to dodge, but the hand was likely hit by the potion. The hand immediately went limp. Bujang also tried to fight Harati while covering his nose. Bujang was hit by an attack from the potion, which made him hallucinate, so that there were 3 hearts in front of him. But Bujang continued to fight back by relying on Mano Sakti and his instinct. Finally, Bujang can beat Harati. Harati, who was still alive, said to Bujang, "Kill me." Bujang replied, "Not until you give us the antidote." Harati replied, "Because you beat me, okay, I will give you the antivenom. Now finish me." Replied Bujang, "No, I will not finish off someone like you. I can see that you are a good person." Then Harati replied, "Are you insulting me because I lose and expecting forgiveness from you?" Bujang replied, "I'm not that generous man. You have to leave because you're the one who will take us to the hood who destroy our village." The hen, who had been silent for a while, said, "You are always like this, Bujang, always."
Finally, they continue their journey. On the way, they ask about why Harati became his right hand, the mysterious hut. Harati replied, "Because I had no one and he saved me." The Bujang replied, "A monster like him has destroyed someone precious to me. I will kill him." Suddenly, then the hen replied, "We better stop our goal because this is not what Babi wants behavior." But Bujang, who has been blinded by hatred and revenge, does not agree and argues with the hen. In the midst of the debate, suddenly a mysterious person came again. He spoke suddenly. There is a traitor Harati and two useless maggot. It's Sam. I will finish you off." Bujang also asked, "Who are you again, huh? Right hand again? Left hand or right foot? Disgusting." The mysterious person replied, "I'm the same as Harati, my master right hand. My name is Raiden, and you know if you all trust, you should die." The three of them fought, but the hen, Harati, and Bujang were exhausted from the effect of the previous fight. Said the behavior, "Why does my Mando magical power not work? He can always avoid it precisely and fend off all my attack." The Raiden replied, "That because I am a swordman. Now you die." The behavior was cornered near the abyss and in the end he fell due the Raiden attack. Harati and the hen give up and said Raiden, "My God, like you don't deserve to live, but kill you life, both of you are just wasting my time now."
Bujang, who fell into the abyss, miraculously still survived because he was holding a tree branch. But the tree branch collapsed and the boy fell into the abyss. When he opened his eyes, he arrived at a village, namely the ruins of the village of Kumai. In the ruins of the village, he met people there who were struggling, but nevertheless they were happy. Bujang met with the village head there. Even though Bujang from Kahayan village, they still respected Bujang. Then Bujang asked, "Didn't my village destroy your village? Why did you help me?" Then the village chief replied, "I help you to avoid creating a chain of hatred and revenge. If you feel indebted, I have one request." Then the village head also has one request, namely to stop his stepsons named Hau from taking revenge.
Before Bujang left, the village head warns Bujang that Hau had the same weapons and was even stronger than Bujang. Then the village head suggests Bujang to bring out the full power of the magic Mando by going to the Hatwen cave. It's said that Hatwen really hates humans, but he will help humans who have a good heart.
In the end, they fight. Hantuan has the power to let go of his head, and the only way to defeat him is to find his real body. Finally, Bujang found his real body and defeated him. According to the agreement, Han Tuan strengthened Mandau Sakti to Bujang and joins the journey with Bujang.
Bujang met again with his friend and he apologized sincerely for the debate he had earlier. In the end, Bujang, who was initially blind by hatred and the desire for revenge to kill the Red Hood, turns into wanting to save him from his wrong ambition.
Then they meet again with Raiden, and this time the fight is different. Bujang won because of his stronger Manasakti power. Bujang also invited Raiden to join and stop the Red Riding Hood ambition. Initially, Raiden didn't want to join, but after listening to Bujang, Raiden's explanation, he joined. He said that he was loyal to Hau, aka the Red Hood, because Hau was a good person and had saved his life. But for some reason, now he has changed after his village was destroyed. Finally, Bujang, Han Tuan, Harati, and Raiden went to face Hau for the final battle.
Bujang defeated all the right hands of the mysterious hooded man, and all his right hands have now allied with Bujang. They try to convince that the mysterious man's ambitions are wrong, but he doesn't hear the words of his former subordinates, and he finally reveals his own identity. His name is Hau, who is none other than the resident of Kamui village, which has been destroyed by Kahayan village. Hau challenges Bujang to a duel, and they end up dueling.
Bujang and Hau duel fiercely. Hau used his strength to create a barrier so that no one can interfere with their fight. Bujang is armed with a powerful saber, while Hau has a magic dagger. Their battle was fierce and balanced. During the fight, they talked to each other about their respective ideologies, and Bujang tried to convince Hau, but to no avail. When Hau was caught off guard, Bujang used the opportunity to strike back at Hau, and in the end, Hau lost. He asked Bujang, "Why did you stop? Shouldn't you end my life?" Then Bujang replied, "I will not kill you because it will only lead to endless years of hatred and revenge." Then Hau replied, Bujang's answer, "If you don't kill me, I won't stop." Bujang replied, "I won't kill you." Hau replied again, "Even if I kill someone precious to you?" Bujang replied, "I will stop you no matter how many times. I'm too tired of my anger that has been controlling me all this time."
Hau was silent and stopped talking. Hau looked into Bujang's eyes, which were very dark, and said, Hau could not help but think, even though by healing himself, this would definitely make Bujang struggle all this time, not in vain. "I just won't kill you, but that does not mean I'm forgetting all your abomination. I don't want to kill you too, because I don't want to be like you, who killed all my family. I admit that all this time my eyes have been blinded by revenge, but now I have clearly seen again that the life of one human being is very meaningful, even if it is a vile person like you. Your death will probably make the people who love you filled with anger and revenge, just like I used to. It's so terrible. It's really unfortunate. If there are more people who have to be blinded by vengeance. Enoch is enough, please," said Bujang with eyes filled with sadness.
Hearing all that Bujang said made Kuwo's eyes wide open. Kuwo gave up, and he knew that everything he did was wrong, and he did it all out of revenge, which also happened because of the loss of someone precious to him.
After Bujang knows that Kuwo already knows that everything he did was wrong, Bujang stood up and walked slowly and walked away from Kuwo. But before actually leaving, Bujang said something to Kuwo. I realize that we both share the same pain. I don't have reason to kill you. I can't kill you, but I can stop your vengeance, and I'll do it over and over again, until we understand each other. Finally, they made peace and always lived in peace in the village of Kahayan, and you lived in peace forever.